Hi guys, it's me, Arlene. Welcome to my channel. How are you guys doing? Hopefully well. Today I'll be reviewing COMPTOIR SUD PACIFIQUE Vanille Cafe. So lately I've been a huge coffee drinker. For many years I've been mostly a tea person. Luxury tea mostly. I love my cup of tea. It's almost like a ritualistic kind of thing that I do throughout the day. But for the past few months, I've been really into coffee. I just recently bought an espresso machine and I've been going crazy with trying all these different kinds of brands of coffee, trying to find my favorites. And I just love the whole experience and the smell. The smell is the thing that gets me the most. I think tea smells nice, but coffee really smells like absolutely amazing. So Vanille Cafe was released very recently in 2019. The notes in here I'll just read out to you very quickly. Notes on the top are coffee and almond. In the mid there's benzoin siam, and in the base there's cedar, vanilla, and musk. So I have the dry down here on my skin. I have the opening here on a test strip. They're very different though on my skin versus a test strip. In the opening, I smell a cold French vanilla coffee, specifically from Tim Hortons. That's all I smell. I get the creamy vanilla scent with the coffee, but it's not warm. On the strip, it's not warm at all. Actually, on my skin as well, it's more like a cold, like a cool down coffee scent. On my skin, to me, it smells like coffee in the distance. So just imagine you've entered a coffee house, Tim Hortons for example, and of course you smell coffee everywhere, but smelling coffee in the air is different from sticking your nose in a fresh bag of coffee beans. Are completely different. So this one is definitely just having the scent of a coffee house basically. The coffee scent on my skin is sweetened with a sweet sugary vanilla, but more so it reminds me more of a burnt sugar, and more specifically it reminds me of the burnt sugar on top of a creme brulee. So yeah, this smells really nice in the opening. If you're a coffee lover, you'd probably like the scent of this. I think some people might say or might think that the scent on skin smells a little bit artificial smelling. Like I said, what I was looking for is, say, the scent of coffee beans, like sticking your nose in fresh coffee beans, which is a beautiful one of the best smells in the world, I think. But this one, no, it's not that. It comes off as more of a sweet instant coffee house. The smells wafting in the air. That's what it is. Still really nice though. So this perfume, you guys, in the dry down, it's kind of linear. There's like little changes, but in the opening it smelled like a cup of coffee, lots of cups of coffee scents in the air. But in the dry down, it smells more and more like a coffee cake. So the vanilla in here kind of takes over, and I'm almost like tasting like coffee cake in my mouth as I smell this. And it's a very familiar vanilla cakey scent that you can smell, that is pretty common in a lot of the COMPTOIR SUD PACIFIQUE Vanille fragrances. So it is a familiar scent with a vanilla base, which is gorgeous. Very foodie, gourmandy, and also I get a little bit like of a mocha-ish kind of scent, like chocolatey, which does remind me a lot of Vanille Mocha, which I have here. Sadly discontinued. They're not the same fragrance to me, but pretty similar, you guys. I really like this one. By the way, I did a coffee perfume video, so I can link that for you guys down there. But But yeah, in the dry down, it's more like a coffee cake with an extra dose of chocolate. And it's yummy. I will say though, you guys, you know the texture of cake, it doesn't really have the texture of the cake where it's like moist and you can almost feel it in your mouth with all of those textures, that bready texture. To me, it's not. It's a very, very thin texture. It's just more so the scent of a coffee cake rather than literal like the feeling of having coffee cake in your mouth. Although that sometimes happens when I think about it. When I do think about the actual eating the coffee cake, when I smell this, then yeah, I can get there. But really, it's more so the scent of coffee cake. In the dry down more so than the cup of coffee. So yeah, I really like this fragrance. I'm not sure if it's like the Holy Grail, probably not the Holy Grail, my Holy Grail coffee. The best coffee scent that I've tried this far, I think would be Kerosene Follow, which has been on my wish list forever and ever. That one I really like. I'll get that eventually, I'm sure. There's also ones from Ganache Parfums that I really like. This one, it's worth a try if you see it in the store. If you're looking for a simple, mostly linear, coffee-ish scent that doesn't smell like coffee beans, I have to say again, but more so just the scent of coffee in the distance, drying down into the scent of coffee cake with a little bit more chocolate on top. So yeah, that was my review of Vanille Cafe by COMPTOIR SUD PACIFIQUE. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have you guys tried this fragrance? Please let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your feedback. And also let me know what's your favorite perfume from this house. They have a lot of great ones, you guys, and hopefully I can get around to reviewing more of their scents. But this one is worth the test for sure. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.